Okay, Scrybot's up and ready. Hi, Sai. How you doing today? Oh, okie dokie. I haven't got a look command yet. Hope class goes well. Right. Don't know if anyone else is gonna pop in, but I'm gonna see about starting. Let's go back in with the thief. I need to remember that shift is not my movement. Let's see, what do we want today? Oh, that's a good one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 2 of those. Theoretically, that should be enough for now. But let's head on into the mines and see how far we get on this run. Okay, so we've got a drop point. Buggy. Ooh. Extra key is always useful. Got some silver. Got monolith over there. That's always useful. If I grab that towards the end of this floor, it should persist through the cube room at the very least. Okay, Curio's box, extra health and mana. Think. Oh, and armor and resistance. And skill power and... Okay, that's just all round good. Wizard's wand, useful. Oh, we got a bleeding table as well. Nice, nice. Whee! Rights of the Beast. That's extra attack power? Yeah, attack power. Nice, nice. And on the first floor. Which means there's potential of getting more rights. I think. Protective powers, that's armor. Yes? Decreased damage taken in general. Nice. Okay, let's do our drop off and head into the first cube. Ooh. Hi Tricky! How you doing today? Whee! Murder! Markham Stone, left boot, time orb. Yeah. Hunter's knife. Old map. Old armor? Full plat metal. Stinger. An experience book. Nice. You finished Eternal Doom? Ooh. What's on your next playlist, or have you not decided yet? That's when we just kidnap you and start you up streaming. That'd be fun. But lucky with the button. Find out do all the murder. Well, we're online tomorrow if you want to join Occam and I. I'm sure she wouldn't mind someone to carry us. Mr. Platt. Ah, that's a thing. Ooh. I was gonna say that's the thing, is if you're Platt and everything, you probably wouldn't be able to play with us because you'd be too good for us. Ah, there he is. Ooh. Are you gonna do any of the drives? Gold support! You can join us then! Because I'm literally scraping the bottom of gold at the moment on support. I haven't done my placements on anything else yet, so I should probably do that at some point. Doing all the murder. Gold 4? Yeah, yes, you're a baby like us. Join us. I might even let you play Kiriko. Hi Guardian, welcome on in. I don't know why I did a hand gesture. I'm a PNG tuber. I did like a little salute on the side of my head, but of course I've got no camera, so you wouldn't be able to see that. You don't play Kiriko? But Kiriko's the best girly. I promise it wasn't the middle finger. That's only when you startle me on the back rooms. To be fair, it's not hard to startle me on the back rooms. You play Anna? I'll let you play Anna. I've been vibing with her lately, and I don't know why. I think it's because I started playing a bit more Widow. Whee! My mana regen sucks. Ooh. Blowing a hole in the surface of Mars. Interesting. Is that what you do in Doom Eternal? I've never actually played the Doom games. I just know you essentially have to fight against hell. Five and five would recommend. Not any tens. Oh, this keeps making us work for it. That's mostly because we haven't got any mana regen. I bet it'd be a lot easier if I did have mana regen. Might have to pop a potion. I don't know. We've just made the champion spawn. Okay, no mana, that's fine. We just keep running around like a headless chicken. Oh. Haha! Okay, now I can properly read. Being sent to hell is generally... It's fine. A little bit of trauma never hurt anyone permanently. That's technically a lie, but I'm sure it's fine. What's trauma among friends? Potion, refill station. Ooh, music is kicking up notch. Huzzah! I don't know which floor has the best music. They generally have really good tracks on each floor. I think I managed to get some mana regen. Yeah. Being ripped limb from limb by a guy whose vengeance for his bunny is triply dramatic. He has a bunny? That's cute. Ooh, orange. Aw, was it a little white bunny? Daisy, Daisy, da-da-da-da-da-da. I love Daisy. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Almost missed a diamond over there. Can't do that. Aw. We'll have to figure out what Daisy was. Quick, everyone find pictures of really cute bunny rabbits. To be fair, it's kind of hard not to find a cute bunny rabbit because by by how we've developed to understand what cute is, they are adorable. Bunny was definitely brown. Good bunny, bunny. I think that's another pet Zwei and I wouldn't mind picking up sometime, and that is like an indoor bunny. But you kind of have to make sure your cable management's on point and secure. And at the moment, that's not right. Like, if I actually owned this property, I'd probably ask my brother to come and do what he did with our house back in Wales, where he fully rigged up all the Ethernet ports and new electronics throughout the entire building. I mean, it is until you have a bunny rabbit gnawing on your cables. Nobody got time for that. I can just pop a potion. There is a refill station on this level. Whee! Apple! Ooh, cheese. I can't eat the cheese. I can't eat the cheese! Ooh, we've also got a drop-off point on this day level. That means we might actually net gain some money this session. We had almost 4,000 before I spent it all. Whee! There we go. So, yeah, that's that floor done. Let's grab our potions first, come back, then drop off. And then go into the next cube. go. And we've definitely got a net gain of ore because we had 2 ore before. And we've gotten at least 18 plus the 2 from the first floor. So we've got a minimum of 20 ore down there, including the ones we've already got. That's 22. I'm gonna beat that cube! Not my fault the cubes just stood there. Maybe you shouldn't be in my path. Gonna do all the murder of the wisps. Come here! You can't escape from me. Well, technically they can escape me because they just explode, but meh. Doing it wave by wave makes it a lot easier. Ooh, 3 diamonds! Birding! Camello time! Okay, un momento por favor. Eh, 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 eh. Bah! Habada! There we go. And then I'll set the timer. That way you got more time. Cause I might rather give you more time than less. There we go. Timer started. Gotta get mellow. Woo! Death is not my friend. I'm glad you guys can be united for the front of Cadmello. No, I just have to give it a really deep voice. You know, everyone needs contrast. Murder time, gonna get all my enemies. Whee! There we go. Obviously I have more than one, combo orb, that's what they're called, because I've got the Nova going. But I don't know what combo orbs I have other than the time one. Let's not live completely on the edge. Whee! Whoops. Note to self, running into them is a bad idea. Might have to see if we can find more potions next level. Just do not get... Oh, I was going to say don't get hit, but I'm just trying to avoid the confusion ray. Because that is surely a death sentence. Oh, 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 don't back into the enemy, he's dummy. That's a bad idea. Ah! No! Oh. Can you guys not? That'd be great, thanks. Ah! Bugger. Hi, Ruffles! Welcome on in! What you gathering? I mean, we're only 400 coin lower than we started. And we got 25. I almost said 250. They're not 250. How you doing today, Ruffles? Okay, let's buy more bar. Ah, you must have mistaken me for Gravy. I don't know if he's online at the moment, but I know he was playing KDs too. Okay, what should we grab this time? That seems like a good lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, 1, 2. I need to sell some more. Ooh. Are we gonna get to see you play that soon? Yeah, sell that last ore. Get 4 keys of ore. There we go. Might as well just use all my money. Ooh. I'll have to come and check out your stream sometime. Into the mines we go. Also, I've been contemplating what games I want to play for my birthday. I don't know if I want to do like nostalgic games and play games from my childhood, or if there's like any particular games that people want to see me play on my birthday. Oh. When's he gonna grace us with his presence? Ooh, secret hidey hole. Secret tunnel. Shiny knight's armor. I know I open the map a lot. I just like seeing where I am. Yeah, this way. Definitely want to cache there. Oh. Through the mountain, secret, secret tunnel. Yes! That's the wrong way, brain.
That's not the cube, my mortal enemy.
Oh, I think when I also do the VTube rigging, I'm going to make a variant of cat mellow for the rigging. Can you imagine the cat mellow in 3D? Stabby. There we go. I am violent to my friends apparently. English is broken. Ruby.exe has stopped functioning. Unexpected error has occurred. Ooh, Bhutan! Also, I don't know how much you know about this game, Ruffles. What I've basically just done is basically skipped 3 levels, including a boss fight. I don't think anyone can help me even if they see my crash report. It'll either be in gibberish or in Welsh, and I'm not even fluent in Welsh, so can't even understand it. Either that or it's just going to be a mix of what words I do know in Welsh, Mandarin, Spanish, and maybe a little bit of Japanese. Not fluent in any of them, But I can sound interesting. Yes, speedrunning. So to be able to access those cubes, you have to have already beaten the boss of the area below. So to be able to skip all of the mine level, you have to have beaten the mines boss. To skip this level, you have to beat this level's boss, and so on and so forth. You can only skip up to the Duke's domain. After the Duke's domain comes the roof, and that's where you fight the dragon. What I'm attempting to do is basically speed run back up to the Duke's domain, because last session we managed to get up there, and potentially this session we might see the dragon.
Bilingual queen.
Now I just know a bunch of words. It's like I know a rhyme to help with Mandarin Chinese that sounds impressive. It's really not, and it actually goes 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19、20、21、22、23、24、25、26、27、28、29、30、31、32、33、34、35、36、37、38、39、40、41、42、43、44、45、46、47、48、49、50、51、52、53、54、55、56、57、58、59、60、61、62、63、64、65、66、67、68、69、70、71、72、73、74、75、76、77、78、79、80、81、82、83、84、85、86、87、88、89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, It's also quite fun to say, because you gotta get all the tones correct.
Oh no, Cat Mellow time's up. I'll finish fighting, then you can get rid of Cat Mellow. Say bye bye to Cat Mellow time. Pop.
Oh, you have to say that when you're on stream next.
We want to hear German.
I just know mein Sprechen in Deutsch. Mostly because my granddad used to say it a lot to us because he used to live in Germany when he was little. But that was mostly because his dad was an ambassador at that time. You had 12 potatoes. But ooh, sorry, I saw a cosmetic. But what if you have more or less than 12? We have jungle metal. If you want to customize your character more so than the little bits of presets they give you, you pretty much have to find everything in the dungeon. You can say that too.
We got a German king from America.
I mean, who needs feet? Just walk over spikes. Guarantee you that's a smart move. Oh well. Probably should just eat all those consumables before we go up. I can pretty much say the same thing in Welsh. It's literally dwi'n dim siarad yn Gymraeg, dwi'n siarad yn Saesneg. It's so funny when a scammer phones up and you just switch up the script by being in a different language. I once had scammers phone me, so determined to try and scam me that they spoke English, Spanish, Mandarin, and German at me, and I just kept speaking in Welsh, and they were so confused. I think they were just hoping that they could guess my language correctly. Gonna do all the murder. I don't know why they got. Maybe they just wanted like quick, easy cash. I don't know. Maybe they just don't know enough to get by. But then why speak them on the call. Either that or they did something and society has shunned them. In which case, what the fuck do they do for that?
I got your ankles. No, not my ankles. I got your ankles.
Ooh. I will read that message once we have finished
Measuring the cube.
because I am bad at multitasking. I say as I technically am multitasking by talking. It's fine. Spouting nonsense doesn't take much brain cells. Okay, now I can read. We were talking yesterday. If you had to switch to a life of crime making money for some reason, what would your crime of choice be? Well, that's the thing. Well, I actually answered that, but technically it wasn't a crime. Well, unless you actually slept with the client. And that is, you can be a rented friend. Someone can pay you to have like dinner with you or just talk to you and basically be a friend. It turns into a crime if you sleep with them, but I'm not up for that, so yeah. My crime would be being a friend.
Yeah, you did forget about that, didn't you, Guardian?
It's fine. Yeah, you've had long. Well, your day's only just starting over there, isn't it? Or is it partway through now? Can't remember if you had to work at all yesterday. I know you had to work on Saturday, and I know you had to fix some stuff today.
No rest for the wicked.
Oh, workday's almost over? Great. That means you get to rest a bit. Also, I am very much tempted to pick up, um, almost murdered myself for no reason. Tempted to pick up the cleaning the backrooms games, especially if we manage to complete the backrooms on Saturday, because then it's like we're resetting it for the next people that are going in there. Oof. I know that feeling, but I've already dumped what my workload's like on you. I still haven't finished folding my work's laundry yet. It's all just crumpled into a basket. Yes. I was watching one of the trailers for that game, and it looks like it's not just cleaning, but potentially getting hunted down. I don't know what you guys like. You like it when I start screaming? It's like, because I make the clips on Twitch that I then download and re-upload as my shorts. And literally, the one that has done the best on Twitch is show your ID, where I'm just trying to flee from the monster. Don't know what my neighbours thought because Zwei mentioned that he could hear me a couple times through the walls screaming. So I have no idea if upstairs could hear me or not. Because I live in a flat complex at the moment. I was watching a little bit of Occam's stream because I was so confused on where she actually went. When we were in the first level, where she was there 1 minute and then just vanished. She just wandered off, as Occam does. Yeah, I scream pretty loud when I get startled. But I was talking to Occam the other day, and I think she was half joking when she said it, but she mentioned that I should probably play a horror game for my birthday to amuse everyone. So I am partly tempted to pick up a horror game for my birthday. I don't know if I can play a horror game on my own though. I get too scared, and I need someone to carry me. Oh, monolith. Okay, almost back up to where we were. Looks like we've got another drop-off point. You just want to hear me screaming.
You just want me to scream and shout, I let it all out.
Amnesia is not like a horror game, my dude, no. Trying to give me a blooming heart attack on the first solo horror game. I watched it when PewDiePie first played it. Main thing I can remember is barrels. Ooh. Do we get to hear you screaming, Gruffles? Whee.
Ooh, I'm dying.
Nope, 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 nope. Wee. Seeing you say, ooh, Ruffles screams, delicious, just reminded me, one of the clips that I have saved is literally where you're like, I don't get scared as you walk into the room where the dog is and immediately turn and run away. It's fine. Next time you scream, oh, never mind, I spent too much time talking. Next time you're screaming, we'll be there to listen and laugh at your pain. That's how friendship works, ain't it? Yum, 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 yum. Hydration.
Energy drinks are good for you.
I'm not a healthcare professional. No one take me up on that. I quite like the Curios box. It's very useful. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go with that. Let's sell some of that ore and see if we can get any upgrades. Bap. Weapons. Very, very true.
Ooh, butt crack.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Graves. I think that's part of the Shining Knights kit. Yes. No. It's part of the Journeyman's. Monolith. Let's save that for fighting the cube. Because apparently my arch nemesis is a stationary object that does nothing wrong to me. And in fact, it's only defending itself. Ooh, I can bleed! That's another thing. Once we beat the dragon here, we still have the pyramid and the temple to do.
Lead me.
Cupid's friend. It not friend shape. It not round or fluffy. Or cute and cuddly. Also, the birds at the park are free if you pick them up. If you can pick them up, remember, hold them like hamburger, and they be French. Ooh, another butt. Unfortunately, the cube is a problem. There we go. So we've bled, and we've got gold. So let's drop off the gold, go claim the monolith, and go beat up the stationary cube that's only trying to defend itself. Because I'm a bully, and I will bully cube. Whee! Let's see. Murder! Do you think it'll stay there for the winter? Do you have a little friend for winter? Good journeyman's outfit. Ooh, we're stealing Chucky's clothes apparently. We've got some more tricksters ensemble. Oh, that sounds really cute. Morning doves. Fun fact, pigeons are actually just rock doves. I don't know what those oranges did. I think Oka might have done that. Oh, they already had the babs. Much sadness. Ooh, alcohol. Let's do all the murder. Wee!
Gonna beat up the maggots.
Bap. Or the maggots could just poison me, you know, that's useful. I saw the red eyes. Come here.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel containing magical books of power. Don't think I've seen the button yet. Let's pull upwards.
To infinity and beyond.
Okay, I'll grab that before we go in the portal. Might be useful if I didn't keep walking into the actual walls themselves. I am very much a loot goblin, so you will see me quite frequently just chase and hit all of the pots and pans. I don't know if there's any pans actually. No, there is a pan. It's the Unknown Heroes pan, and it will knock projectiles back in a 90-degree angle. That is an actual item in this game. They sometimes do mean meme items. I think for some reason that was something to do with Rainbow Six Siege or Counter Strike. One of the two. Either that or is like Unknown Heroes Battleground. I'm not fully sure where it came from, but I remember Zwei telling me that it was a meme. What are those funky things from them tiki-tokis? Fine, I don't have a TikTok account yet, so I can take the piss out of it all I want. For now. Okay. You know, I'll grab the monolith, then go drop off the ore, and then go up the power. I'll go up the tower. Nice, look at that attack speed.
Got the fastest hands in the West.
Q's not gonna know what hit him. Ooh, yes, yes. I'll definitely be checking that out later. I do love seeing little birds. My favorite birds are called wagtails, and they're just so dumb. When they're stood still, they do what their name implies. They just wag their tail to keep their balance, and then they just have the cutest run ever. They're just scurrying along the floor. It's so small and adorable. We've got black and white ones in this country. Actually pretty common too.
Cube doesn't know what's hitting him. Da 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 da.
I will see what there probably is in a mania. With how quickly this one's going down, I fathomed to guess we might be able to get back up to the Duke's domain via this. But we haven't gone up to the library so far today. And this is our third run. Ooh, chakram. What is that? Bap, bap, bap. Waggle? What do waggle? Don't know what waggle do. Boop, 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 boop. Did I just get both the shoes?
Yes, I did.
What are those? Oh, they're birds! Oh, I see them now. Honestly, I kind of thought they were a fat guy. Because it kind of looks like a guy with trousers when he's bouncing side to side and his belly is like hanging out. Is it a magpie? Never said I was good at identifying birds. I just think they're adorable. And I know how to catch them. I've gotten pretty good at catching birds in my time. Cats can be such a dick when they just bring it in still alive and go, here human, hunt. Magpies are adorable. Fun fact, magpies are a form of corvid. If you give corvids shinies, they become friends. And if they do become friends, you'll see more and more appear until if anyone tries to wrong you, the birds will attack. And, and they will protect you, and they get very territorial. I mean, Shiny Magster sounds like he's a magpie.
I'm gonna have to go check them out.
If they are streaming at the end of my stream, we should raid them. Don't know who they are, what they do, but we will find out. I should probably write that down before I forget, like a ninny. Little notebook. Yes, I keep a notebook to hand because I'm a nerd. That's what nerds do. Oh. Oh. Where's her name gone? There it is. I am also a stationery fiend, so most of my desk space is covered in books and pens and yarn and thread and needles. I just need to tidy up sometime. I've also got like WD-40 sanding pads to attack anything that is rusty. Because I got out a pair of pliers and they were rusty. So while we were over at the aunt's house getting some of our stuff out of storage, I saw my reenactment kit and I just grabbed that out because how else do you deal with rust than WD-40 and a good bit of sandpaper? Like fine sandpaper, obviously, so it doesn't leave scuffs. Night night, Tricky. Have good sleeps.
I'll invade your nightmares.
Go. Here we go. Gonna do all the murders.
These hands are so fast. Rated E for everyone, but not M for marshmallows. Oi.
Traumatizing Tricky before bedtime. That's always a bonus, right? Okay. New monolith ready for us to go up the next level. Looks like there's more alcohol. Yes, there is. Miner's delight. To be fair, getting more ore over gold is way better. Because you don't get taxed on ore, but you do get taxed on gold. Meaning you can take home 100% of the ore you get, but not all of the gold you get.
I'll be over soon.
Greater insights, if I remember rightly, that is more experience points. Ooh, and still got rapid blows. Yes, more experience points.
We might level up again, then we can get more shit.
Gonna do all the murder, all the murder, murder. Herp derp 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 derp. Derpy derpy derp 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 derp. That's right. if I smack them while they're down,
it'll just go better for me.
I say, and then I unleash a few waves of enemies on myself. And then I didn't pop a potion in time. Oh no. Again. I think I need to get more ore. You know what? I'm gonna start drinking before the next round. How about that? I'm gonna go to the barman and I'm gonna find Miner's Delight. There it is. There we go. We've consumed 1 alcohol for our run. Immune to confusion of the effects. You know what? Lazy stroll. Let's go slower. And do that. I might not get any gold this run, but I'm going to get more experience points and I'm going to get more ore. So, I think this is also the first time I've been using alcohol on a run. I don't usually use it. Um, mm, that's useful, but ooh, let's use this. 2 and 2 and 2. There we go. That should be a good key distribution. Okay, grab that monolith before we go into the next floor. This level doesn't scare me at all. Not anymore, anyway. Gotta go and do the murder. Oh, diamonds! We've gotten a little bit of money from that. But again, we've really downgraded our ability to get money itself. But if I find any ore veins, that'll be useful. Theoretically, I should be getting 2 ore from every vein we find. Yeah, do that. Refill.
And go again.
Let's grab the monolith now, so I'm not having to come all the way back. I mean, more experience points again. Just good, good. There we go. Armor and health. There was actually no ore on this level. That's sad. We do an ore-based run, and we get no ore on the first level.
Goodbye, Mr. Cube.
Boop, boop. There we go.
On to the next level.
Alright, another monolith. Don't see any butans yet. No butans, much sadness comes. Ooh, I say, and then there's a gift. My guy, where you be at? Up here? Ah! Gold! On an ore-based run. Oh well. I'm gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. my character's really strong. Maybe we'll get further. Maybe I'll end up death again. I was trying to want to pick up the minions at some point, because the minions can go fetch the gold and everything for you. And it would also help speed up the runs, because then I'm not going to go grab everything. Still no ore. That's weird. There ore down further? No, but there's the button. This is just gonna be a poor level for me. Night, Ruffles, sleep well. I'll try not to terrorize your dreams.
No promises, though.
Whee!
Gonna go.
Ooh, a piece of ore, but it did give us 2. Maybe the next floor will give us more ore? I hope so. I really want to unlock the magic store and start building magical resistances, because that's really what we're lacking right now.
Ooh, vigorous restoration.
Good, 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 good. Oh, I used the potion. I should refill my potions too. Bap.
Ambush from the drains.
Wee. Dropping off then to murder the cube. Ba-dum bum ba bum. Bum 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 ba ba bum bum. Ba ba bum bum bum. Bum ba ba bum. Ba bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 ba bum bum. There is ways that you can like curate a build that every ore vein gives you about 4 ore, but I'm just not that good at doing that. I think the most I've gotten from a single ore vein was about 5, but I had like the Malcolm Stone, the pick, and a couple of other things that increase the chance of finding ore and picking up extra ores. Go. Gonna do all the murder, all the murder. Here we go. Na, 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 na. There we go. Oh, health regen. Bap.
Here we go. Gonna get all the ghosties. before they get me. Murder the ghosties. Here we go. Mass murder!
Easy. You make it unalive, and throw salt at it. Salt kills everything. If there is enough salt. Hence why this, Dead Sea's pretty safe. Because nothing can live in it. Hence why it's called the Dead Sea. And it's extra buoyancy. Because it's pretty much solid. Because salt density. You could live there. Isn't it in Sudan? I'm not geographically inclined. Oh, did you actually hear about the research that they might have actually found that Atlantis was in Africa? So it wasn't actually swallowed by the sea, it dried out. They found some mysterious rings, I think. Yeah, they found some mysterious rings, and they also found some texts that spoke of Atlantis and the amount of water trade it used to do. And from the looks of the rings they found in the African deserts, it has like what looks like ports facing towards where the ocean was. So it's very much a case that as it dried out, Atlantis also dried out. The water receded, so they had to leave Atlantis to go find other places to live because, primarily being a trade port, couldn't sustain themselves without having the port. But they don't fully know what happened to it, why it dried out, why people left it, what events might have happened there. But it's interesting. And then it's a case of how many places from myths and legends were actually places that had an unfortunate end. No, I think they're all out of it. To be fair, good port before you have some wine is nice. Like, port before like either a red wine or a white wine, even rosé. If you are in the UK, I do recommend a red wine from the brand Stones and Bones. They are very much a nice alcohol. Yes, it's very much a dry city now. I have to send you the photos that they found that they're basing this off of. I don't know if any more research has been done into the mystery images, or if there are like any archaeological sites there now or not. But imagine if they did actually find Atlantis and how much information they could glean from this supposed advanced civilization that used to be there. I say supposed because for their time it was advanced, but it's not like advanced for us. If anything, China's pretty much an advanced civilization in my opinion. They've now designed a special glue to stick broken bones back together with. Oh, and the fact that they can also put cells into people to make them produce insulin again to help essentially make a cure for diabetes. But again, I'm not a medical professional. I do not actually know what's going on. This is just what I hear from the grapevine. Yeah, stem cell based stuff. I don't know if other countries have done it because it's probably illegal in those countries, or if they just hadn't thought of it. Here we go. But I thought that the glue stuff was interesting. I think they used clam as... Oh, why did I pop potions? Brain. Oh. But they used glue that the clams produce. I think it's clams anyway. But yeah, whatever glue they produced, they managed to make a version that was safe to put inside humans. Putting that inside them just stuck bones back together, meaning you could have a broken bone, and instead of having to put rods in your leg, they could just put the glue in it after resetting the bones, and you'll be fine in a few minutes. Well, not fine, but fine enough that you can walk around and not have to have a huge cast on. Ooh, there we go, that's more useful. Let's sell some of this ore so that we can go back in with gear. I do think there was a mistake for me using all those alcohols to do ore-based stuff. Oh, look, unknown. Here is Unknown's frying pan. That would be interesting. We're in an age where everything progresses so fast. There seems to be a new invention every single day, and I think that's because information's now more widely accessible. More people are getting educated. Like in the past, you could have super geniuses, but they might have something slightly wrong with them. So, especially people in European cultures used to believe that if their child suddenly developed something strange with them, like behavioral issues or any deformities, that their child was actually a changeling and that fairies had replaced their children. So, in hopes to get their own child back, they would leave the changeling child in the forest. Most facts have proven that they were the actual children and they were just abandoned. But it was a way that they could feel better about doing it. But all of those kids that didn't get to grow up, that could have been super geniuses. Like Albert Einstein. He was a genius, a bit mad, but he survived to adulthood and came up with some of the most ingenious theories that has helped progress science as we know it. Stephen Hawking, all the space theories and everything he came up with. But again, disabilities, back in the past, he would not, like medieval times, he would have not survived. Not just the fact that, secret tunnel, he needed all that extra help, but society would have shunned him. And the mind on these people is just what drives society forward. So, yeah, I guess with the access of education and us just not abandoning children as often, means that we're making so much progression. I know, right? Like, he thought up of, oh, everything's relative to each other, and now we can actually locate each other by using the same theories. He also once theorized that nothing can travel faster than the speed of light. Modern day scientists have found that atoms can move information faster than the speed of light, but it's not useful information, it just turns into noise. So simultaneously he was proven correct and incorrect at the same time. He was correct that nothing useful can travel faster than the speed of light, but there are things that can move faster than the speed of light. Ooh, that was fast! What level was I on? Yeah, that was why it's fast. It was the mines level.
But yeah, that's my tangent.
Any more input?
Boop.
Okay. Getting a lot more ore and gold on this round. Which is kind of sad. I was so adamant last round we would be able to get much more ore, but we just didn't find any. Gonna do all the murders. Wonder how fast we'll be able to kill the next cube.
For your sake, Guardian, know the cube is not my friend. It's my worst enemy.
Ooh, pot helm. I'd quite like to try and make a game again sometime, but I'm just not actually good at making games. That and my only skills are in making pretty pictures. And even then, some of the times, not even that pretty. Murder. Yeah, I'll use drop off point here. 6 ore is a good amount of ore. I know I could have put more gold down there, and potentially there's more ore on this level. But who knows? Next level there might be another drop off point.
You never know.
Go. Time to fight the cube once more. Murder, 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 murder. Go. Why the cube shouldn't be in the way of progress. Nothing can stop the human's will to progress. Except progression itself and this damn cube. Da cube! Boop. Boop. Ooh, ring of rejuvenation. Mana. Right. We all know. Way to love. I'm different. That's another game series I've not actually played through myself. I haven't played the Portal series. What should I give up? Let's see what's on this floor before I give anything up. Yeah, I've not done the Portal series myself. That might be quite fun to do. Especially as the voice actress for GLaDOS is going to be at Comic-Con on the 25th. So that'd be fun. I should probably make a little poll or something to see what people might want me to do for my birthday. Because if I plan it in advance, I have no reason not to do a thing. Even if just laying in bed all day seems like a brilliant idea most of the time. But that's just depression talking. Oi. There we go. Yeah, I think once we get the magic shop and start upping our resistances, we'll be doing fine. It's just we've got no resistances at the moment. Might just be a grind kind of session. Gonna get on that grind. Because we've not actually made any progression yet. Go all the money. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Ready! Oh, I almost walked straight into him. It's fine, I wear glasses because I'm blind. I want to get some coloured contacts sometime for like doing cosplays and stuff. But I have to get like special Torax lenses if I want to wear contact lenses. And it makes them so much more expensive. Like you can get just coloured prescription glasses, coloured prescription contact lenses. But if you have dual stigmatisms, you have to have Torax lenses, which means one side's weighted. And I don't know about anyone else that's worn contact lenses, But the Torax ones, if you put them in wrong, start spinning on your eye and it's so uncomfortable. Does anyone else that wears contacts ever have that issue? Or is it specifically because of the type of lenses I'm wearing? Or have to wear? To be fair, I don't think everyone with astigmatisms have to wear them. It's just I've got a really high one. Yeah, if you have a Torax lens and you put it in slightly wrong, because one side's weighted, it will just keep rotating because your eye wants to push it up and then it gets to the top and just fall back down the other side like a perpetual motion machine. But it's just on your eyeball. It's not painful. Um, it's just uncomfortable. And of course then everything goes in and out of focus. But yeah, I've got pretty strong prescription ones, so I can't even get like daily contact lenses. Mine only come in monthlies. I'm blind. Murder. Oh, you got dailies. That means you have a less than a 5 on your prescription? Because I think anything higher than I want to say 4.8, you have to move into like the monthlies category. Either that or the optician's just lying to me to get more money out of me. Both is plausible. You have to look up your prescription and see if it's lower than a plus or minus 5. Because I think one of my eyes is a plus 5.3, I want to say, and the other one's a 5.2. I always have to go for like lens thinning with my glasses. Either that or get really bulky frames. You know, I've got a lot of potions. I'm just gonna keep chugging them and see if I can get through this. Ah! Nope, nope, nope. Running, running, running. Oh, that was a terrible idea. Let's go again. Did it. Boost is off. Yep. So you're under, like the threshold for needing to have monthlies. My prescription's pretty much like double yours. That's the thing, I need to book in the optician sometime. I'm a bit overdue on my tests. Oh well, just means I've almost paid off my frames.
Yay, fire!
Ooh, button. Are you gonna get yourself a new pair of glasses? What kind of glasses? I'm quite fond of getting like rectangle glasses because I find they sit quite nicely on my face because my face is round.
Because I'm fat.
definitely hoping to find potions on this level. Oof. Mind you, you guys have to pay for literally everything over there in America. I don't get why people were so upset with the thought of Obamacare or having a national health system. I think quite a few countries have a national health system nowadays. I know obviously not every country, but quite a few. That is true, and politics tends not to be fun when people get into it.
But we can always wonder.
Honestly, speaking of politics, I don't think Britain's been quite the same since Lizzie died. I think we just miss our queen. Ooh, portal. I would say YOLO, but I just saw the amount of gold we've currently got, and I'm really hoping we can find a... what's it called? Drop point. I've been playing this game a few years, you'd think I'd actually remember things. That's another game I've got that I can play on stream sometime. It's actually quite a hard rogue game called Vagante. And it's one that I do have to get my controller out for. It's so hard to play with mouse and keyboard. And I'm primarily a mouse and keyboard type of player. So it's quite weird having to get a controller out for a game. Mind you, I have to get my controller out. Vagante. I think it's on my... Ooh, potions! Potions! It's on my games list that I sent you. But I can always link you the Steam page for it, because it does go up to 4 players. It's very hard, but it's enjoyable. Let's just jump into a portal. Let's see where that takes us. Boop. Oh, good portal. And it puts us up into an area where we can fight more enemies. Oh, yeah. Murder! Re-murder the spirits! The spirits of my enemies past. Ooh, I wonder if there's like any extra chill Christmassy games that we could play. I know you like keeping Stardew Valley for personal downtime. Really great threat. It's over there. How about you, bastard? Never mind, that eyeball did not stand a chance. If in doubt, take a toothpick to an eyeball. Okay. Oh, we've got a drop point on this floor. Good. As long as I don't mess this up, we'll have a nice haul. I forgot what I was saying before I got on the point of murdering eyeballs. Ah. Yes. Yeah, I was saying about the Stardew stuff. I mean, Sunhaven is still a really good option. I could get for you and Occam and potentially Gravy as like an early Christmas gift or something. Because it's a really fun magic Stardew type of game. And you get to explore demons, beast folk, elves, fighting alongside dragons to figure out what the darkness is while raising animals, farming, potentially finding love interests. There's also quite a few comedic moments in it, and they've had quite a few updates since I originally started playing it because I think it's out of early access now. Yeah, we're really hurting because of the resistances. There we go. If in doubt, do the murder. Murder! Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Like, if you guys are interested in doing that as like cozy Christmas streams sometime, because they've got a free Christmas pack so people can like dress up all Christmassy and everything. I think that'd be quite fun. Obviously, we'd have to talk to the other guys and see if they'd be down for it. Because I know Gravy's not the biggest fan of some of the games where you've got to do a lot of fighting. He does like story, and there's a lot of story in Sunhaven. Yes. I've not actually properly played Terraria before. I've always gone on with friends, and by the time I'm cutting down my first tree, they've spawned in the first boss and are fighting it. Very much a case of, yeah, we'll just drag you along with us instead of, yeah, let's play together. Oh, and Necesse is also another really good little pixel game. I haven't played that very much, but I did have a save with Zwei, our cousin, and our ex-mate. So it might be fun to revisit that game sometime. Ooh, murder, murder, murder. Oh, and I've also got a game called Roguebook. That's quite fun. Oh, and I've also got Kuromon. I will read in a moment. Hopefully not when I'm dead. Ooh. Oh, do not stand on the darkness panel. That's a terrible idea. Da 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 da. Gonna do all the murder. We will get past this other cube. I swear we will get past this cube. I refuse to die. Ah, this cube will die though. Aggression! Okay, now I can read. I feel like I'd be down for trying to. That'd be quite fun. Oh, and you can get quite a few players on Terraria from what I remember. So you could have quite a few of like the crewmates join. Shippy shippy. I got my partner's favourite Rio today. Monster today. It's literally called Rio. We're in the Duke's command. In the Duke's command? In the Duke's chambers.
Oh well.
There we go. pretty cool. I know there's a couple of games on my games list.
Ooh, new cosmetics.
But I put down their like player count, light blue, nice. And a couple of them, from what I can see, can go up to about 250 players, depending on how strong people's computers are. Is that... Yes! Secret tunnel! Yeah, the secret tunnels on this one look like a bookshelf with extra skulls on it. As opposed to the regular bookshelves that might have a skull on it. I think I've got about 2 or 3 games that can go up to like extra multiplayer. Oh, and I think we all have Among Us. If not, I think it might still be free. It might be quite amusing if enough. Secret tunnel!
Hi, Occam. How you doing?
Secret tunnel! But yeah, I think quite a few of us have Among Us, and it'd be fun if we got enough people with Among Us to play. We all know that I'd be screaming for days. I was watching some of your recording, Occam, from the back rooms. And it's like, who's going to be the scared one first? It's probably going to be Ruby. And then, of course, with my first scream, you're like, yep, it was Ruby. We finally made it up to the Duke's Chambers again. For the last nearly 2 hours, the guys have watched me get up to the same cube and just continuously die. But who knows? We might get enough ore that we can unlock the magic lady. Then we don't have to worry as much. Okay, boop. Ah, that's the wrong button. That button. Boop. No murder today for me. There was murder today for me. Yes, you knew. I'm very good at being scared. We were also saying what kind of games I should play on my birthday, because I remember you suggesting that I play a scary one. Ah, you've just been in the shadows. Yeah, you probably heard quite a bit of what I've been saying then. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what I want to play on my birthday for everyone. If I want to go like more nostalgic or give more people entertainment by screaming my head off at something scary. Because we know what I'm like with that. Ooh, might be able to upgrade some things. You, lady, what do you have? Nothing? Be on with you. Do you still have stuff I can take? Yes. I'm not going to sell my ore right now. I'm going to keep that ore. We're going to level things up. We're going back in. Just going to continue smacking my head against the wall and see if I make a dent. Huzzah! Shippy shippy. I can't even remember why I was yelling about fire. Were the wisps setting me on fire? Ah, I can't remember. I just get confused. Probably. Although, theoretically, wouldn't fire be part of someone else's domain? Crabs seem more like a water type element to me. Can you imagine if there was a crab that caused a bunch of fire? Like the pistol shrimp. It clicks at a frequency that causes the water to boil around its claw and shoot a high pressure energy through the water at things. So I guess if we had a shrimp person, or shrimp in part of the friendship circle, they'd probably have the element of fire. Unless we're making pistol crabs. Can you imagine how terrifying that might be? Just a huge crab comes out of the ocean with the ability to snap hot vapors in your general direction. I mean, yeah, he's got a pistol crab.
Ooh.
Wait. Oh, duh. I was about to say we already have a life sphere. No, it just automatically puts it into my inventory. Fortuitous events, that's extra gold slash income? Luck. Luck.
There's been a murder in the chat, guys.
The crab's gone after the lemons. Thing has got a bit too zesty. Ooh. Also, luck affects what kinds of drops you'll get. So you'll find that if you've got higher luck, you'll get better equipment from whatever drops. So if I can clear this floor fast enough... well, we have to clear this floor and the cube to be able to get good loot. I'll read the message un momento, por favor. There we go. The pan was has revived you. Amazing. I'm going to quickly nip to the lavatory, because my bladder hates me. See you in a minute.
And I doth return.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Was that because I came back? Are you okay, Guardian? To be fair, he might not have been able to hear me just then. Oh no. Oh, I'm just coming in straight forward there. Hi, Maddie. How are you doing today? Audio has rebooted. Good, good. Yes. But how's your day so far, Marie? Is it another hard one at school?
doing all the murders. Murders. Gonna get their cadavers.
What the? Here we go, doing good, just gotten home from school. Yes! You get to chill out for a little bit. Or just hear me muttering gutter nonsense. Like I usually do.
It's fine.
The more I'm just muttering to myself, the more I don't have quiet time in my head. Ooh, button! Beep! Cheese. I like cheese. What kind of cheese do you guys like? I've been having a lot of cheese strings at my lunch times at the moment. Go more gold. Bop, 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 bop. Message. I will look at the message in a minute. But I murder, der, 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 der. Cheese strings. They're a fake cheese here in Britain that you literally tear into strips to eat. You can just bite into them, but that's highly blasphemous and I don't recommend it. But cheese strings are really good. Yes, strings, like guitar strings, but made out of cheese and thicker and yummier. I don't recommend eating guitar strings, that's bad for your health. Again, not a healthcare professional, so I can't technically give you any advice like that. But I'd highly recommend not eating guitar strings. My brain's just going on tangents, it's fine. Yummy, yummy. Energy drink. Gonna do all the murder. Da 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 da. I think buying better armor has also helped us.
I'll abuse the cube all I want. Fuck the cube. Fuck the cube.
Can I? Yes!
Fuck the cube.
I was gonna say, can I kill the cube without popping a potion?
And just as I say that, we did it.
Clock of many pockets.
That means more money. Arr, 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 arr.
Huzzah! If Occam's still here, we should probably talk a bit more about Sunhaven. It's such a cute game. We can cuddle first, yeah. Give you all the cuddles. You ban her from Sunhaven? But you've not even been to Sunhaven yet. You're not the mayor of it. Did you secretly take over Sunhaven? She's coming at you with their own knives. But yeah, let's do the murder. not saying how they wrote it, 'cause it's incorrect. Ba-da-da-da-da. I mean, there are other sour things. Like, have you guys ever tasted the orange peel itself? That's pretty sour and bitter. And before you judge me, I've got no nails because I'm a chronic nail biter. So the only way I can get into my oranges is either by stabbing it or biting it. Most of the time I don't have a knife on me, so
Teeth are very sharp and pointy.
if they're not a tool, then why are they there to be used?
Murder the statue.
Because apparently I have grudges against inanimate objects that can spawn things. I mean, if you're meaning Wile E. Coyote, the Roadrunner isn't inanimate. He just runs into a lot of inanimate things. Which also sounds like my D&D characters. The amount of times my character has been knocked out by running into a door or bumping her head on a table is quite amusing, actually. Because I'm just there, like, open the back door to our new building. Won't open. And then I just knock myself out. Because apparently, warlocks aren't meant to be physically strong. And my character is a twig, so... Oh. Do you at least have, like, a reasonable time to complete that homework in? Or is it, like, next day kind of thing? Like, Mondays are bad enough without homework. Bleed me. Order. Order. Mana? Health regen. Makes sense. Yep. I guess because the cleric class gives you health regen if you go up the levels with it. Could probably save up enough to unlock the priest. I do quite like the priest. He's fun. At least later levels, he's fun. Looks like we're dropping off and going up another floor. I mean, that goes against the conversation earlier of the fact that there's so many smart people around because there's access to schools now. But if you want to boycott school, sure. But I do believe in education. Even if I'm not that smart. Yum yum. Right. Will we reach the Duke's domain again? Knowing my luck. Actually, we've still got all our potions, so maybe. You heard a birding, but I'm being murdered. Dead. Pink Floyd. We don't need no education. Oh, now I want to know. There's a song. I don't know how far spread it goes, but it's literally about the London Underground. Some piss and sweat. Oh yes, definitely keep growing if graduation is near, and then you'll be smarter, even smarter than that. There. Is it weird? I like learning. If I could just continually be a student, I'd be so happy. Mind you, that also implies the fact that I would just get paid for learning. Then I wouldn't have to worry about work, accommodation, being an adult. Yeah, some of the learning environments are not the best. I'm quite happy in some learning environments as long as I can be sat in the corner and somewhat left alone. Yeah, high school gets rough. To be fair, depending on the country, there are other options than completing high school. Because my brother got a high school level degree at a community centre here in the UK. Um, but again, that was also in Wales. I don't know the English rules. School wasn't the funnest of times. Between the teachers, getting bullied by a couple of teachers, getting bullied by the students, and having an ex-roommate wield knife at me. It wasn't the greatest time, but I enjoyed what I was learning. So you're in high school currently? Or are you doing like a higher education? What kind of things are you learning? I'm a bet it's something to do with science in somewhere. Because we have quite a few techie and sciencey people in our community. Doo-doo-doo. 11th grade. Okay, it goes up to 12th grade? Okay, you go lurk. I need to sort out being able to do a lurk button. Because I tried to do a lurk earlier because she was in classes. I just don't know how to set my bots up properly.
I'm a baby. This is my 1 month anniversary. Whee!
I'm just gonna pop a potion and blitz it.
There we go.
Ooh, keychain. Or key ring. There we go. Yeah. Because we got to year 12, Then there's sixth form. I didn't do sixth form. I went straight into college. Did my BTEC. I did a BTEC first. Then I did foundation. Then I went on and got a bachelor's with honours. And I'm not using pretty much any of the stuff I learned. Well, I might use it a bit more once I start learning how to rig things in Live 2D. And who knows? If I get lucky, I might be able to make a living off of making Live 2D models. Ah, nice. Are you petting the cat Mellow's booty as it twerks? Is that what you're doing, Gotham? Because I know you're really smart. Because you've got degrees in STEM. Sciences. If I remember rightly, it was environmental sciences? I never claimed to be smart or have a good memory. But I know you is smart. And you also keep most people's birthdays and stuff on calendars. So it's also organized. You paid the 5th?
Oh well.
Oh, I don't know if you were in earlier, but I was trying to see if Tricky would end up playing Overwatch with us sometime, and he is a gold support, so we could potentially kidnap him. He is an Ana main. So he can go Ana, I can go Kiriko, and then you can just run everyone down. And of course, have Saucy to actually make sure that we aren't dying, and that they are. Dream Team! I mean, smartness, intelligence, and wisdom are two sides of similar coins, but not the same coin. Intelligence is learnt smarts. Wisdom is street smarts. I can be intelligent at times. I am not at all wise. I'm also very good at screaming. Ooh, hello. That is very true. I believe that is the correct one. Hi, Tina Sprinkler, a Sparkler. Hi, Dragon. I'm gonna guess. Is Tina Cariad? Or is Tina not Cariad and just a brand new stranger that's just stumbled into the stream? But welcome on in. Oh, welcome in. Yeah, Cariad is one of Draconic's good friends that we sometimes play with. I'm saying more so Dragon's good friend because I see her as a friend, but I don't play with them very often because I'm either too busy. But welcome on in. I don't know this person, they're not with me. But welcome on in. At the moment, the farthest we have gotten is the first part. No, I think we've managed to get up to the second part of the chambers, or the Duke's domain as I keep calling it. I really need magic resistances and I've not unlocked the magic shop yet. Oh, hi Cariad, welcome on in. I refer to her as Cariad because in Welsh that means like my beloved It's a term of endearment that's like higher than love.
So she is Cariad. Main Cariad. Welcome on in to the stream. I'm just doing all the murders, and now I'm fire again. Whee!
I have to get you and Cariad Dragon onto this game sometime. It's quite fun, in my opinion. It's quite. There are times where I'm screaming at it because I start panicking that I'm dying, but it's quite chill most of the time. Ooh, more potions. Lovely. Top me up, governor. Okay, looks like we've got. Do we not have any portals? That's unusual. Wow! Ba-ding, da-ding. Thank you for the follow. I accidentally missed 2 follows on the weekend. When we were playing the back rooms. I heard the ba-dings. I'm like, where's the ba-ding? What is ba-ding? And then I watched through my playbacks and saw that I had 2 new followers. I'm like, I didn't thank them. I'm a terrible human.
Love you guys.
You should, because you followed me, now have access to at least some of the marshmallow gifs.
Welcome back, welcome. We got some new people in the chat.
For anyone that doesn't know ND Guardian or Occam Sphere, they are 2 really good streamers on the platform, and we quite often do group gaming together. Like Occam Sphere and I, sorry, I keep putting a bow tang on that. Occam Sphere and I often play together on Overwatch Tuesdays. This weekend on Saturday, Occam, Zero Gravy, ND Guardian, and I are going back into the back room. So if you enjoy horror gaming or just like watching people get terrified, feel free. Oh, I murdered. Feel free to come join us. I'm always a terrible human being.
That's why I'm a marshmallow.
30 ore. Can we get the magic shop, please? Magic shop, where are ye? Nope, nope. Yes! Yes! Resistances! Huzzah! Barely any money now. But we got resistances. That could account for something. Let's just grab a couple keys. That one, that one, that one. Theoretically, we should be okay. We should be able to get a little bit of money back. Because we've got resistances and skill damage. So my daggers, when I throw them at least, will hit. Ooh, butt crack. Hit harder. I've already got health regen from that item. Going up using the cubes give us more items that we don't have to unlock with keys, so that helps save us a little bit there.
Bleed me.
Rights of the Immortal. Immortal. Health? Extra health? Oh, increased armor. Okay. There we go.
Oi.
But yes, what I was saying before I tragically died is you should feel free to go check out their streams sometimes because they stream often, more often than I do. and we'll sometimes slot into days where each other aren't gaming. So majority of the time, Occam doesn't stream on Mondays, so I stream on Mondays. We both stream on Tuesdays. I'm off on Wednesday, but she's gaming on Wednesday. Generally a scary night. Um, Thursday I think we're both down, but we've got Zero Gravy and Andy Guardian that might be streaming. Fridays, depending on the game, Occam might be gaming alone or with another person. Um, and on Saturdays, we often just grab whoever wants to stream and hop into stream together. And then there's Sundays. At some point in time, we will be doing a Minecraft mod pack together. Potentially have it as a community mod pack. Oh, that was fast. But at the moment, we're having a little bit of down day on Saturdays. I think this coming Saturday, though, we might be cleaning up the back rooms in a backrooms cleaning game. That'd be fun. Ooh, got both the stones in this one. So one stone gives you a 15% chance of getting mana, the other one gives you a 15% chance of getting life. If you get them both, there's like a 15% chance of getting 2 gold, I think it is, with every kill. So yeah. Oh, 30% gain mana, 1 mana on kill. 2 gold when killing an enemy. That doesn't even say there's a chance. You just get straight up 2 gold. It's gonna be a profitable one. Oh, all you could hear was me screaming. I just, yeah. I was talking to Guardian earlier, and my brain was like, what if the skinwalkers also stole your voice? And then it was a case of, the only thing they'd copy from me is my screams. And then there was a thing of, depending on like how loud the screen was originally inputted, imagine if the skinwalkers ran faster by that percentage. I I only carried on that library level because I was panicking so hard that we'd have to start it all again. Like most of the time, because you guys were all dead and it was dark, you couldn't even see anything useful. But it should be fun. I think the next level we're going into has a whole bunch of hills and houses in it. Murder. Oh, at least this one comes with a key too. Magic missiles! Oh, unexpected gift. Where? Where you be, boy? Not up this way, that's for sure. It won't be up there, I don't think. No. Fight all of you. Where is my imp? Where doth you be, imp? Ah, there he is. Pretty much spawned next to me. Oh, gold. Coin for the poor. Huzzah. Wee. Can I do? Willpower is useful, because the less health you get, the less you have to spend on mana. Which, especially if you're playing something like the Paladin that can do the healing circles. I think the Priest might have a variant of that. If not, he's just got his aura that can cause the enemies to be weaker. Don't you murder me while I'm talking. Is quite useful. I know I don't play the Archer very often, or the Ranger, I should say. I don't play them very often. I think they get a ground effect that slows enemies. I know he gets a spin. I think I might have maxed leveled this character for now. No, it just needs a bit more to level up. Yeah, they get a spin, and I also know that the paladin gets a spin. I don't know that much about the witch hunter. I've got it because I bought it. I rarely played it. I also rarely played the gladiator. That came with the Pyramids of Prophecy DLC. I don't think a class came with the temple, but it gives you the abilities to make mercenaries, which are like hardcore characters. I think I have to beat things before I unlock that though, and we have just leveled up. I do some more murder. It will invigorate me. That was much easier than usual. Ooh. I think that's spreading decay? Spreading corruption. Yeah. Level 20 with a class to use mercenary. Yes! So it's pretty much maxing out the first part of the game before you can do mercenary. And I think you have to do that with each of the classes if you want to play said class as a mercenary. Don't take my word on that. I've had this game a few years, but I've not played it much in recent years. Because on my main save, I'm on like new game +2 on the thief priest. I can't remember who else. Yeah, unlocking the magic shop has definitely upped our survivability and our murder ability. Considering we walked into this without any items and just a couple keys. Hada. We will be playing this game for at least a few more weeks because I want to beat well, actually probably be a few months with how fast I go. I want to beat all the DLC bosses as well as the dragon. Basically a run through of everything this game has to offer before I move on to my next game. I should probably get myself a Discord so that way I can ask you guys what kind of games you want me to play next. If that or just go, okay, can I borrow your server? I need to ask humans questions. There we go. Wee. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Murder. Yeah. I think also having both the stones is making this a lot easier because having the chance to gain mana and health from murdering things, and at the speed that we are murdering things, we're gaining quite a bit of health and mana back. Especially the spreading corruption being able to give us 200% extra damage on the enemy affected is so useful. Oh, I heard a ba-ding, but where is ba-ding? Going to double check everything. Oh, messages. I can take whatever I want from you. I will take your love, care, and understanding, please. I'm actually really looking forward to us meeting at Comic-Con. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna throw the lemon turtle at you. I still have to make the strawberry snail for your sister. I haven't forgot. I've just gotten really sidetracked. I have to send a photo of the mental health flowers that I'll be taking into work tomorrow as well. I don't think I'm going to quite be able to get 50. Oh, I don't have a silver. Why did I do that? I haven't got a silver key. Um, I haven't quite managed to make 50 lemon keychains. But I've also not made 50 marshmallows. As long as I make an even amount, it should be fine, right? Ooh, I've got a drop point on this floor. You can't say that. That's so mean. Boop, boop, boop. But yes, I'll probably be making another. I'll probably be trying to make at least 15 for both of us. So that way we can just throw keychains at people and see if they'll follow us.
Follow us for more chaos!
Well, time to murder Guardian's best friend, the cube. As I'm saying that, he gets returned from the summoning of the kitty cats. It's so cute, but their claws are so sharp. Still looking forward to when I can get my own kitty cat. Let's pop a potion and not die. That seems wise. Let's go this way. Walk this way, not that way. That way only leads to home. Walk this way, I'll kiss the night away. Da na 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 na. Oh, ba-ding, ba-ding. I will look in a minute when I'm not quite dying. I'm on fire once more. Gonna murder. Murder, murder. Murder, murder. Oop, let's just run away while we get some mana back. Whee! Got it. I was worried Guardian's name. Night Dragon? But what would Night Dragon mean? Am I even saying that right? Ooh, got some good loot here. Lifesteal! Sorry, I spoke in a frequency only dogs could hear then. Lifesteal's so good though. Oh yeah, and I got Flame Walker's cape, so now I can murder things through the walls without having to endanger myself. Yes. We're having a good run this time. Watch me mess it up somehow. Night Dragon. I'm curious on what that would actually mean.
Button! Boop! The exit has been revealed.
Let's murder things that can also murder me through the wall. So, hey, what? Doing quick murders on this floor.
And now I'm setting the wisps on fire.
Here we go. guys think I'll be able to get past the Duke in this run? Or do you think this is literally just a farm run? Like, like the session. Cause we've been going for about 2.5 hours and not made much progress. Mind you, now we've actually got some resistances and skill damage, that's pretty much gonna change real quick. Gonna be a little Luke Goblin. Give me the gold! Cool, some of the stuff over here has died because of the Flamewalker's coke, which is always useful. Just being able to walk past stuff and have it die makes life so much easier. Wisps can be so dangerous. It's just the aftermath of if you're in the wrong spot when they die and they just set you on fire, it can wreck you, especially if you end up on like a mass explosion of wisps, which when they're clustering around you is quite easy to happen. It's just flashbang.
Murder by fire!
And then I say, and then I walk into the death. Now let's just jump straight into the portal without clearing the other side of it, because that's smart. Okay, one of these. Safe to do that way. Safe to go there, so I can use that. I don't have a key again! Ah! Okay, go straight across. And up. Round. There we go. Got out. Now we go back up. Because why not? I think that's the only portal on this floor. In which case, yeah, it was.
Embrace the darkness.
Looks like we're going into the next portal, guys. Last portal before the Duke's domain. Time to go murder him in his chambers. Gonna do some more shippy too. Energy drink, yummy. I see the dragon has entered Phasmophobia. Might join you guys once I come off stream. Depends how tired I am. So far my brain's still functioning, and we haven't had a blink blank yet. Looks like we're doing good murders on this one. Yeah, getting the magic shop is such a game changer. I should have gotten it earlier. I should have just saved up instead of buying the second stage of the tavern. I never used the tavern. Right. I think definitely having the 2 murder stones, or midas stones, as they're actually called, is a huge help, because being able to just regen mana and health upon kills. Oh, and we also have the Bloodthirster's ring, so yeah, hitting things definitely way to survive now. Having some resistances also saves us so much from the magic damage of the higher floors. Controversial take to some, I find the Duke's domain harder than the rooftops. Don't know if people also that play this game think the same, but that's just my take. I do find the Duke's chambers so much harder than the rooftops. Oh, let's not die. We are very close. Whee! There we go. Yes! Ooh, Hot Seeker. I wonder if we'll get a store. Ooh, King's Regalia. Not Regalia. That's the armor. King's Sword, though. Sword of Kings. There we go. I think it's because the battlements has less variety of attacks. I know it's all beasts up there, but you've got a little bit of magic damage from the shamans and gargoyles. But the rest of the beastmen, and even some of the elementals, are all just physical. And you generally max out your armor before your resistances. Like, up here's so dangerous because, like, mana eating traps, that's dangerous. Not having any manas hurts so much. There's different types of spellcasters because you've got the Lich, Undead, Wizard, um, yeah, Lich would have been the Warlock. You've got an Undead Sorcerer. And then you also have to contest with all the physical stuff of the Dead Rangers. Ooh, Buckrack. Um, Undead Rangers, Paladins, Thieves. And they hurt a lot. I guess it's because they're like fallen warriors or fallen adventurers. But they just the beasts up top don't hit that hard. By the way, Teeny, what is your favorite class to play? My favorite classes are the thief and the priest. I just fun. They do, and especially if you're up close near the tribalisters. Oh, jeez. Let's do that. Ooh, do not get stuck. Being in one spot is death. Okay. Ah! Nope. You guys can die, and I can regain health, please. Thank you. Come again. Okay. Yes, glass cannons can be very fun to play. I just like having high mobility. Being able to zip zop everywhere is so fun. And when I'm playing the priest, I'll often also grab the Flamewalker's cloak from the shop. And especially if I can get some boots of speed, so it goes faster, you just run through everything. You don't even have to actually attack. Well, you can attack. It's just good enough that you don't have to attack. Go grab that. Let's clear up first. Let's grab some loot while we regen health. Yeah, getting the magic shop has definitely made a huge difference to our build. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Wee.
Have at you, you undead bastards! Nya nya nya.
I'm out of mana. That's just what I need, but it's fine. I've got the soul collectors. The more of them that die, the more mana I'll get.
Whee!
There we go. And we've got a drop-off point. Ooh. We might actually be able to build some wealth from this level. If that's the case, we can pretty much level up our resistances quite a bit. I think we might even make some donations to the church, because I think we've unlocked that. And when you, for those that don't play the game or haven't got the game yet, if you make donations to the church, it gives you buffs. Okay. Oh, great. Really? Here? No. No, 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 no. Oh. Oh well, here we go again. Yes! We leveled up our guild. Let's go get our resistances up.
Hello, Governor.
There we go. Put out the magic shop. Let's go up our speed. What else can we unlock at the moment?
Nothing. Sweet FA.
Ooh, but if I sell some of that, I could go grab a wyvern. Let's grab ourselves a wyvern. That seems like a good idea. Now, some of my loot gobbling tendencies will be sorted out. Oh, worm. It's called a worm. Yo, I don't have enough for that one. Bugger. Oh well. The reason why I don't like buying the ground one. Okay, Occam, have fun lurking. The reason why I don't like grabbing the ground pets is because they can't go as far and their pathing isn't as good as the flying ones. Ooh, no. Mana stone's good. No. Pamphlets, enlightenment. Just gonna go until I see something really, really good. Journeyman Knight. 2 pamphlets with beasts and constructs. Pick's good. Shaflock's pick. Actually, Lifestone and a mana ring's really good. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's make sure we've bought out everything we can buy out. I think I can get more movement speed. And then transfer all of our gold across into ore. Yes. Because that way we have to pay less tax. And we might now be able to upgrade something. Yes. Buy and sell ore at better trade rates. Upgrade the apothecary. Yes. I could go with the trade rates. But apothecary is so good, being able to up our potions. Let's just sell more ore. See if we can get an extra potion charge.
No, because I've not got enough dosh.
Oh well.
Whee!
Ooh. Shiny. Looks like we got a free key. Okay. Gonna murder all the bugs. Gonna murder all the bugs.
see how far we can go with this run.
Stinger. Nice, nice. Don't know if there'll be a drop on this floor, but that's fine with me. Generally, we don't have any issues with that first cube anymore. And in fact, we can pretty much get it melted down in a few seconds. I think it'll be even faster now, considering we've upped our skill power again. Ooh, free silver key too. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing of interest up that one. Let's go beat that first cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Yep.
They spawned and despawned so quickly.
I think the level of loot sometimes corresponds to how quickly you can get rid of that. I don't know for sure. I know luck definitely affects it. Luck affects how much gold and ore you find and pick up, as well as level of loot you can find. Yeah, we're pretty much walking through this level again.
Ooh, warriors.
Getting hit a lot because I'm trying to see if the key is not the key. The button's over here. Because sometimes if it's behind vines, it can be really hard to see the magical button.
Magic button of loot releasings.
Not going to be in here. There's loot down there we need to grab. We don't need to grab it,
But I want to grab it. I like loot. Loot is good for you.
Ooh, there's the button.
Smoosh.
Think. Is there any reason to go up here? Yes, yes, there is. Go. Go grab the loot down there. Go fight the next cube. See, if we had the worm or the raven slash crow, we wouldn't have to open these to get the golden ore. To be fair, Duelist Edge is a really good blade. Evasion. When evading, you return 50 physical damage to the attacker and applies bleeding. That's huge, especially in these earlier floors. Of course, if we can get... Ooh, there is a drop-off point here. If we can get more of the tricksters in ensemble, it means our evasion will be pretty much 100%. So all that damage that we just dodge and pass back to the enemies, muy bueno. Let's see how fast we can do the murders. Nope, gonna have to back off. Gonna have to back up. Go. Let's pop a potion. Because I'm not 100% certain in myself. There we go. But I'm fairly certain on this round. There we are. It only needed 2 more. Ooh, another part of the Tricksters ensemble. Nice, nice. Got Markham's Purse, that's always nice. Movement speed when invading, lovely. Extra evade. 6% on top of 8%. 6 plus 8 is 14% movement, or 14% evasion chance. Of course, that's only if it's applying the percentage on just the base stats and not like base stats plus what's already been percented? That'd be interesting to see the maths behind that. Okay, looks like pretty much all the guardians or stone things are just here at the start. Now if we were actually going up the floors, that'd be great. I'm just doing this for potential ore or gold gain and experience points because we still got some levels to go before we max out on end game 1. Because I think as soon as you hit 20 you stop leveling up because that's technically the last level of end game of the initial game. And then to get an additional, is it 5 or 10 levels, you need to go up each endgame. I want to say for some reason it's 5 levels, but I feel like they'd make it 10 just so it's a nice number. I think it's 10. Don't know. Oh well.
Shinies. I like shinies.
Ooh.
More attack power, you say? Don't mind if I do. Can murder all the enemies. Bleed me, order.
Right of order, health regeneration. Because we had that earlier in this run. Not this run, but in this session. Looks like we got a monolith as well. That's good. I'll grab that towards the end so that way it carries up through into the cube floors. Ooh, hidden room.
Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. Boop. Boop ba boopy doopy doop. Boop ba boopy doopy doop. Boop ba boopy doopy doop. Murder all them. Boop ba boopy doopy doop. Boop ba boopy doopy doop.
And if you guys haven't noticed, I like to make a lot of weird sounds. Ow, itchy arm, itchy arm. Right, before we go up, let's go grab that monolith. Dum 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 da dum da dum 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 dum. Endless potential. Oh, that's amazing. For people that don't know, endless potential means infinite mana for a short period of time, which means we can just murder all this and not have to worry very much. Nope. Had to pop potion cause I wasn't being careful cause ma-na-na-na, ma-na-na-na, ma-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, ma-na-na-na, ma-na-na-na. Gonna do all the murder-durders, murder-dur-murder-dur-dur, murder-dur-dur-dur-dur-dur, infinite knives! Crown of Kings! Yes! Nice, nice. Readjusting my posture for my back is murdering me. people in this.
Withering decay.
Okay. Ooh, looks like there's free alcohol. I still haven't poured myself a glass of alcohol recently. I've got rum literally sitting just under my desk and I could just have some rum, but I don't. Oh well. Strong arm. Nice. I don't really like the alcohol system in this game. I can understand it having debuffs because it's alcohol. But, ah, yeah. I think the list of debuffs outweighs the benefit of having your character drink. I'd much rather it be like a pay get buff kind of thing. Maybe they're like protein alcohols? Yes, that way, not that way. Oh, eh. Go. So this way to this way. Out, up. There we go. That's why I love the trickster, or the thief. Because you can just be like, oh, you have a trap? Well, I have a chain that pulls me across everything. The exit has been revealed. There's a bit more still up here for me to explore. If not, then there's still loot for me to grab. Loot is very important. Loot is life. Loot is love. Already been through all of that up there. Let's go down. And finish off this corner. Because then, theoretically, we don't have to come back to this corner unless one of the portals drops us off over here. Which it might do. There we go. Then we just have to come back after all this. To go back out the portal. Ah, looks like the infinite mana has run out.
Oh well, guess I'll have to kill him the old-fashioned way.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Shippy shippy. So you guys drinking anything nice tonight? Like juice, water, alcohols? What kind of alcohol do you guys even like? I like sweet things, so a good peach schnapps or a mead generally go quite nicely. Okay, we've almost finished this floor. Who knows, might be able to get back up into the Duke's domain again. Kinda sad there's no drop-off points, but we might get lucky and there'll be a drop-off point somewhere nearby. Braces of quickness. I always do that. I get myself stuck. Okay. We have one potion pop. And a great threat has spawned.
Lovely jubbly.
Oh well, he's not actually that threatening. Especially if you can just dodge his laser beam. He can hurt a lot if you let him bite you, but
Eh, onwards and upwards till the next floor we go.
Murder. 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 Boop, 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 boop. Whee. Okay. Let's do a bit of crowd control before we go too far up. You know, that might be the best method. Dealing with a crowd and then sending a new wave, just as the other crowd's about to finish. Go. And we got the first glowies of the night. Well, not of the night, but of this round. Oh. I guess that's because, ooh, leveling up. Nice, nice. Free health and manners, always lovely. Whoop. I had to pop my last potion because I let myself get into a critical mess. Ooh. Aw. If I had another Apothecarian's thing, might give us a free loot charge. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna have two of the King's Ensemble. I think we've just got the full Mitre Stone set again. Let's see. Yep, we've got the full Mitre Stone set again. Or Stone of Midas. And we've got two pieces of the King's Regalia. We've got the Crown and the Scepter, two of the hardest ones to get. We still need the Sword, Amulet, and Armor. And we'll be in a real good position. Do you have any more Malcolms? No, we still only have one piece of Malcolm's gear. I do quite like the Malcolm's one because that scales with how much stuff you have in your inventory.
But we've entered his bedroom once more. Hello?
Alright, that's fire, that's not fire. Let's go up this way then. That's fire, that's not fire. Let's go up this way and let them kill themselves.
Come on, you know you want to be on fire.
There we go. Shimples, your traps ain't getting me this time. Oh no, whatever should I do? Anyway. Do hope that I find a potion soon. Wah! No! Ah! Fire! Why gotta be on fire? And we didn't get much out of that. Oh well. I mean, we leveled up a couple of times. Um. Mm, 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 mm. Can't keep going through because I've not got enough money to keep doing that. Yeah, I'll take that. And that. Let's grab 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And see how far we can go. Back into the mines we go. Let's see how far we'll get in this run. we are getting up higher each time. Doesn't feel like it, but we are.
No gold left behind. Loot goblin decrees.
Whee! Woo! Okay, Book of Enlightenment gives us experience points faster, but that was our only bronze key. So no more bronze stuff for us unless we can find more keys. Here we go. I think I'll do until about midnight, and then I'll call it because I have work again in the morning. And goodness knows I need rest before work. Don't need to have another crash out. Go onto the cube. Murder! There we go. Not as hopeful for this run because that took way more time than before, but we'll see how far we get. Ooh, let's keep that monolith for a bit later. We've already found the button. Locating the button fast on this map is such a savior of time because it means you don't, well, you don't have to go back for all the stuff that's been locked away. I just like to do that. 'Cause it's me and I'm greedy. I would like more of the character's gold so we can progress a little bit more. Here we go. Here. Oh, light puzzle. I am not good at the lights out puzzles. Nothing over there, don't have to risk the poison arrows. I want to say it goes like this. Nope. I'm just gonna chase it again. That works a few times. Just guess where. Aha! I did a thing. Yes, very insightful. I'm generally terrible at those ones. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Whee! Let's do some more murder and see how far we get. Okay. I should clear up behind the portal for extra gold. Go get that monolith, drop off at the drop point, and then actually go into the portal to see if we can get to the next floor. I'm going to anticipate it being harder than the last run we had, considering I actually had to take time with the first level. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. There we go. Incredible strength. That's power up, I want to say. Damage is increased by 2000%. Nice. That should definitely be a big help for us.
Don't you ambush me. I'm the apex predator. Chippy chippy.
Oh no, I'm running out of energy drink. Anyway. Murder,
Nothing stands in the way of my blades.
Murder. Well, that made me feel a lot better than the last round. I'm gonna miss these. Hopefully we get them again. Boop. There we go. Murder, meow meow. Meow 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 meow. There we go. Let's go this way to grab that ore, 'cause it's awesome. Everything is awesome. Do 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 do. Beow 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 beow. Oh no. Had to pop a potion, but Cloak of Many Pockets. That means we can potentially get even more gold. I might actually call it after this run, because I'm getting pretty tired now. I blame work. I just need to get enough people to make this a full-time job, and then I can stream for however long you guys want me to stream. That's how it works, right? Or at least to go down to like part-time at my job. So I wouldn't mind working part-time and doing this as a part-time thing, as long as I like make up the difference of what my current salary is. Because I feel like this isn't work. If I was properly editing my videos, it would be. But I'm just using the clip feature that Twitch comes with. So I basically just have to sit through my own annoying voice, and I get content. But yes.
Here we go.
Yeah, I think this will be my last run. But I will be back tomorrow with Occam, and we will be playing Overwatch again. Back on our hunt to get gold in competitive. Maybe mess about a little bit in open queue. Depends what the vibes that day. Ooh, drop point. Nice. There we go. Oh, there's an ore over there. Oh, there's a bunch I haven't explored yet. Hi, Errol. How you doing? Welcome on in. You popped in as we were doing our last run of the night. So far, we've made no progress. Okay, that's the way up. Let's drop off our gold and ore, and then pop on up
To the murder cube.
I'm good. Had a long day at work, so just doing a little 3.5 hour stream instead of full 4 hours plus. But Occam and I will be online again tomorrow playing Overwatch. So it'll be something a bit more entertaining than me and my little pixels of chaos. How have your streams been going? What have you played last time? Come back here. That's right, you die. Whee! Let's not die so early on. That would not be very fun. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Whee! Ba-ding-da-ding. I streamed on Sunday, pretty tiring. IRL, soaking the energy. I know that feeling. Like, on Thursday, I had a full-on ASD breakdown at work, and that was not a fun time. And it was over the silliest thing, but it was just the straw that broke the camel's back. But yeah, can't really control when you have one of them breakdowns. Murder. Okay, okay. I should stop activating waves right now because I'm getting butt fucked. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. You cannot exist anymore, and you cannot exist anymore, and you guys can stop existing. That'd be lovely. There we go. Let's just have a ponder over here and see if we've got health regen. Yes, we do. Butt fuck.
Gonna get butt fucked.
I've just been tormenting people by doing uwus recently. I don't know why, it's just amusing. There we go. Ooh, champion has spawned. Let's try and not get hit by the confusion ray or by that horrible wizard. I could pop a potion. I probably should pop a potion. But I have this under control, I think. There we go. Murder! Okay, now I'll pop a potion. Because we're very close to defeating this. And that way we can get out of the way. At least a little bit. Got it. Ooh, idle. I think that's when I pop a potion, I get a genie. Summons a spiritual guardian when I'm at low health. Nice. Yeah, we don't get genies in the bottle until we enter the DLC, Pyramids of Prophecy. Which we will be going through all of the DLC because I am a glutton for punishment. And this is totally is not like my 4th restarted save because I have a habit of just restarting games. Ooh, there's my guardian. This level is called the Archives and it's a huge library. The boss of this level is a giant eyeball called the Watcher. And he can be quite a hard character to defeat. But thankfully, because we've already defeated him in the previous runs, we can use that cube to skip this level and go straight up to the Duke's domain, known as the Chambers. The Duke is a vampire. We've only seen him as a great threat so far. We've not actually made it to the boss level. But once we've made it to the top of the Duke's domain, it becomes pretty easy. The rooftops, also called the battlements, they're a lot less unforgiving. Well, they're more forgiving, I should say. They don't hurt you as much as the chambers do. It just is the final level, the battlements. That is where you'll find, I want to say Thunderstorm is his name? I can't remember the dragon's name. I'll have to look it up again. But the dragon sleeps on top of the tower, on top of the battlements. And this land won't be at peace until we defeat that dragon. To be fair, even after that, he technically reincarnates. So there's never true peace in this game, but we've done our part once we kill him once. And then we can go and defeat the pyramids, and potentially even the moon temples. I'm thinking of doing the DLC in order, so that is the pyramid and then the temple. But I know the pyramids are better than the temple from like a gameplay and entertainment view, so just depends on what people might want to do as soon as we've defeated the dragon. Okay, did it. Wee! Embrace the dark. Okay, we've got 2 potions. So potions are like instant health regenerators. And yeah, I try to save them for emergencies, but then my brain doesn't register I have them in emergencies, so I just end up dying anyway. Yeah. Ooh, looks like there's portal on this floor. Yeah, ooh,
I'm a gold digger.
let's just go. Nope. Okay, got through. Ooh, I didn't realize there was a room down here. Whoops. Oh, I just came in and didn't activate it.
Yeah, I'm a gold digger. What you gonna do about it? Boop, 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 boop.
We go up. So the whole thing about the archives, the entire thing is pretty much like a labyrinth. To find the exit, you have to find a button. Well, there's the button, there's the exit. But the button doesn't always reveal the exit. It can reveal different rooms. You get portals that teleport you to new places that were previously undiscovered. You've got all these apparitions and magical undead beings that try and take you down. Quite an interesting area. But one wrong turn or one portal and you've got to try and follow the map back out. So it looks like we've only got one portal left. I don't think I've seen any more buttons. Ooh. Yep, we're fine. I can pop a potion. All I like, because that's a fountain. Fountains restore your potions. They are one use, and they might not spawn. So that's why you have to try and conserve your potions throughout this. Because you see, as I've done that, it's all shriveled up. Great spawn. This guy shoots a laser beam. The laser beam makes you confused, and then he spawns littler eyeballs, and the eyeballs bite you. Don't ask me how eyeballs turn into mouths. I don't know. I don't have any silver keys. These are confusion floors. I like to wait until they pop up to see if I get confused before taking a step to help reduce the chance that I get injured. Right, we haven't found a drop-off point, so we might lose all this golden ore that we've just gotten. But let's see if we get to the next level. Into the cube! We've got full potions. We've got a little guy that comes and helps us when we get a bit too hurt. We've got pretty good regen on the mana and health department. It's not as good as when you get a monolith of 200% woo, extra damage, but it'll do. Okay. Whoop. I think the best thing about that little spiritual guardian is he acts as a little scapegoat so we can escape. I can just pop that ability, but I often forget about it. And most of the time I end up without enough mana to do that. But it's always useful because standing still in this game is a death sentence. And this is also why in games like Overwatch, I never sit still, thus making it harder for people to heal me. Okay, it's not red glowy yet, so we don't have to worry about the champion suddenly spawning, at least for a little bit. Oh, pop another potion. Get rid of the bad guys. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, still got a charge. Now let's pop the last charge. I think this might be the end of the run. Mostly because I'm a bit reckless. But where's the fun in being not reckless? There's the champion. And I'm going down. Down, down, down. Going down. Oh, 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 don't stand on that. Don't get smacked. Not getting smacked is the key to surviving. But I died. Anyway, how far did we get? Good amount of ore, good amount of gold. But I guess that's where we'll leave it off for tonight. Didn't get past the chambers, but who knows? We might be able to next time. Let's have a gander at who's online, shall we? To Twitch we go. Do you guys have any recommendations on who we should raid? Truth be told's online, Bambolina's online. Survival Hermit's online. Or are there some randos that might want some friends? I don't know. You know what? Nadareem's online. Let's pop in and say hi to him, shall we? Yes, I'm a bit tired and it's 11:30 at night here. So I'm going to be popping off because I've got work again first thing in the morning. And goodness knows, I've got a lot of packing to do for the office. But for now, we're going to pop over to Nadareem's stream. So I think you guys will like him. He's a nice fellow. Nadareem. He is playing The Last of Us Part 2. So let's go raid him. There we go. But thank you guys for joining me. We'll be back here again next Monday. Tomorrow, Occam and I will be playing Overwatch. Saturday, we're going to be back in the back room, so if you like hearing me in absolute terror, come on back and join us. For now, have a good night, everyone. Bye!